Significant, but not catastrophic, a fall in Chinese visitors barely dents tourism numbers to Japan. March 19, 2026. After living in Tokyo for over a year, Karen Nording noticed something peculiar. The hot spring towns of Kusatsu and Zayo, normally packed with Chinese tourists, had thinned. "We have seen less mainland Chinese tourists in Tokyo," the 33-year-old Malaysian told CNBC after returning from Japan in early 2026. Hotel prices in tourist areas appear to have stabilized and no longer spike during holidays observed by mainland China, unlike previous years. Nording's experience is representative of Japan's wider tourism landscape, which saw Chinese tourists stay away from Asia's third-largest economy amid a diplomatic spat that started last November over comments made by Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi. Data from the Japan National Tourism Organization, JNTO, revealed that the number of arrivals from mainland China plunged over 60% year-on-year in January, but overall tourist numbers were just down 4.9% year-on-year. In December, the number of Chinese tourists plunged 43.3%, but the overall number of tourist arrivals from all countries climbed 3.7%. Before November, mainland Chinese tourists were one of the largest groups heading to Japan. Tourists from elsewhere. Where are these other tourists coming from? JNTO numbers suggest that more tourists are coming from South Korea and Taiwan. In January alone, South Korean tourist arrivals rose 21.6%, surpassing mainland China as the largest source of overseas visitors. There were almost twice as many visitors from Taiwan than from China in January, with arrivals from Taiwan up 17%. Japan's appeal to people visiting from nearby countries lies in strong short-haul flight links, the weak yen, and its reputation as a destination that is close, culturally familiar, and safe, said Zilmia Campbell, senior lecturer in hospitality and tourism management at James Cook University, JCU. When asked about the decline in tourists from mainland China, Campbell said in an email to CNBC that the decline is significant but not catastrophic. Campbell said that while Chinese tourists represent one of Japan's most valuable inbound markets, being high spenders in retail, hospitality, and luxury goods, Japan has historically had a diversified tourism portfolio, which provides a level of resilience. Different cities for different folks. But unlike Chinese tourists, who have commonly been perceived to visit tourist-heavy spots like Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokyo, the influx of tourists from other countries seem to be bringing travelers to other regions in Japan. Prefectures like Shizuoka, which houses the iconic Mount Fuji, and Nara, famous for its temples and Deer Park, have been harder hit due to the lack of Chinese tourists, according to analysts from Oxford Economics in a February 27 report. By CNBC, story by Lim Hui Jia, March 19, 2026.